What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon TCG Live today with my Dodrio deck. Today's Thanksgiving in the US, where I'm from, and people eat turkey on Thanksgiving. So I thought it'd be fun to try and make a turkey-themed deck on TCG Live. But there isn't any turkey Pokemon exactly. There's Pokemon that are close, like Unfezant and Mandibuzz. Quick Google search and it said those guys were pretty close, but they don't really look like turkeys. I don't think there's an exact match or an exact like turkey animal Pokemon. But Dodrio is a bird, and we actually have on accident two other like beak Pokemon. We have Golduck in here, and we have Ludicolo. They all have beaks or bills, or you know, the thing that birds have, and a turkey has one of those. So yeah, we were doing our best here. Either way, it sounded really fun to try out Dodrio since I haven't tried it yet, and this is what I came up with. So if you haven't seen Dodrio yet, it has the ability Zooming Draw. It says once during your turn, you may put one damage counter on this Pokemon if you do draw a card. This guy's a stage 1, it draws you a card, and it also synergizes with its attack, Ballistic Beak. This attack does 30 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So you get some draw, you damage yourself, which builds up its ability, or its attack damage. And then you can get out 4 of these things pretty easily, kind of like Golden Go does, except a little less draw, obviously. But we get to draw, we do damage, and we're a single prizer. Pretty cool. We're weak to lightning, resistance to fighting, retreat cost of 1, and then we have 100 HP. The way we're going to be playing this is with, like I already kind of showed, Ludicolo, who has the ability Vibrant Dance. All of your Pokemon in play get plus 40 HP. The effect of this Vibrant Dance doesn't stack. But this HP would make it so if for some reason we're able to get 130 damage on our guy, or 13 damage counters on our Dodrio, then we're going to be hitting for 400 damage, I think. So Dodrio could literally one-shot anything if we're able to get that many damage counters on our guy. We have other ways to help us to do that, but Ludicolo gives us more HP, so then we can do more damage. We're also playing the Golduck in here, specifically to protect us from Dusknoir. Psyduck does that too, but Golduck's a little beefier, and also it can't be shut off by Klefki. I'm pretty sure Klefki, when it's in the active spot, shuts off the basics. When we evolve our Psyduck into Golduck, they can't shut off the Golduck. So I thought it'd be kind of worth including, so then our board doesn't get wiped. Then we have Fan Rotom in here as well to search out all of our Doduos and Dodrios on our first turn. We can go first with this deck because of that and get a really strong turn 1 setup. Fan Call says once during your first turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 colorless Pokemon with 100 HP or less. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck. You can't use more than one of these abilities per turn. But this will let us get 2 Doduos. Hopefully we open a Poffin. We can get maybe some Doduos off of that, and then we can get some more Dodrios off of Fan Rotom. Either way, it's a really strong setup card and helps us to kind of get going. Some other ways you could play the Dodrio we're not doing in here. You could play the Stadium Risky Ruins. Whenever any player puts a basic non-dark Pokemon under their bench during your turn, place 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. And I think that would be fun and probably better if you're trying to be like more aggressive, and probably without Ludicolo. But instead, we're going to be playing Battle Cage, which will protect all of our Dodrios on the bench that are slowly accumulating damage from Munkidori, and Frostlass and Dragapult and Dusknoir and Dusclops if we don't have our Psyduck down. Prevent all damage counters from being placed on bench Pokemon, both yours and opponents, by effects of attacks and abilities from the opponent's Pokemon. This doesn't turn off Dodrio's ability though. We can still draw with this. I don't know if it's supposed to work that way. I think it's fine the way I understood it. I think we should still be able to use Dodrio, but yeah. So we have some protection from Munkidori, protection from Dusknoirs. We're giving ourselves more HP with Ludicolo. Then for the 8 spec, we're going with Neutralization Zone. So basically, Dodrio will become like a Mimikyu in the active spot, which we also have in here. But Neutralization Zone, if you haven't seen this, it says prevent all damage done to Pokemon that don't have a rule box by attacks from opponent's Pokemon EX and Pokemon V. This card can't be put into your hand or deck from the discard pile. But if we play this down at the right time, we do have a good amount of battle cages in here too. We can potentially get it to stick, and then we have these Dodrios that will be able to one-shot anything that are protected from Pokemon EX with the Neutralization Zone. We also have some Luxurious Capes in here to give our Dodrios more HP, or a Mimikyu, it could be nice. And then we have some Mist Energies as well for some extra protection. I'll throw the full deck list up on the screen so you can see it, and then we'll go over the numbers a little bit more, and then we'll hop into the games. But this deck could be definitely tested a lot more. It's kind of a fun idea, and as I tested, I was just like, wow, this is actually like, it's not good, but it's not terrible, and it's really fun. So I just figured let's try and get some games and record and show it off. So 8-spec Neutralization Zone, like I already said. If you were to go with the Risky Ruins, Secret Box probably would be the way to go, so you can find that. The Lecturer's Cape, you do have to be pretty careful with. I wouldn't recommend playing it down, since your guy just will get easily knocked down and get extra prizes, but that with the Neutralization Zone, you know, giving yourself more HP, or just protecting your Mimikyu so you can stall better with it, or your Ludicolo, who with its own ability and the cape will have 100 or 280 HP. I don't know, it seemed kind of interesting. Like I said, it could be tested more definitely, but yeah, it's a pretty fun deck. Let's go over the numbers and we'll hop into the game. So going from left to right here, we've got 2-2-2 for Lotad, Lombre, and Ludicolo. Lotad, we're not attacking with it, we're not attacking with this, we're not attacking with this, but it's gonna give our guys more HP, which is pretty cool. Then we have the Shaymin in here. All of our guys will be easily destroyed by like Wellspring, and could be annoying for like Screamtail to be sniping our Ludicolo. So Shaymin will protect our guys that don't have rule boxes from our opponent's Pokemon. Then we have the one Psyduck and one Golduck. They both have the same ability, but Golduck isn't shut off by Klefki, and it has a little bit more HP. Then we have one Mimikyu. I think this guy could be pretty nice to stall just for a little bit. Maybe our opponent can't do anything with Mimikyu in the active and then the Battle Cage in play as the Stadium. Then we have the Neutralization Zone, like I already said. So Mimikyu kind of acts as a Neutralization Zone as a Pokemon, but obviously putting Neutralization Zone down and then attacking with Dodrio is what we want to do. But we have Mimikyu in here, and we have Psychic Energies and Mist Energies for the Mimikyu and the Cape. We don't have Monkey Dory in here, but that's because I noticed I just wasn't setting it up. I didn't test this the most, but like I was setting up a bunch of Dodrios, putting down the Fan Rotom, and then if you need one of your protecting cards like Shaymin or Psyduck, and you want to have Ludicolo down, you have no room for a Monkey Dory. And also, like, you want damage counters on Dodrio, you can't move them to anything besides your opponent's active if Battle Cage is in play. So I decided not to have it, and it's been fine without it, but I could see putting it in here. Obviously, you're going to do a little damage to yourself with Dodrio, but you're doing the damage pretty slowly without the Risky Ruins, so I don't think it's going to be like as good as it would be if you were to be playing Risky Ruins. Then we have 2 Fan Rotom. Then for the trainers, Neutralization Zone for the A-Spec, 4 Poffin, 4 Ultra Ball for Pokemon Search. Then we have 2 Counter Catcher, it's our only Gust. I changed it from Boss because I was going behind, and I think it's fine. Then we have for Recovery 2 Night Stretchers, and then the 1 Rod. And then 3 Battle Cages, so we have a good amount of stadiums to hopefully maybe get our Neutralization Zone to stick. And also because it's pretty important to have this when our opponent's setting up Monkey Dories or whatever, so our guys on the bench don't just get wrecked. It still is tricky though, because our active guy could just get wrecked, but I don't know, it's not the most competitive deck. It's fun. Then we have for supporters 4 Lillie, 4 Iono for the draw mainly, 2 Arven. We're not like an Arven deck, but finding our tools and our situational item cards I think is nice. Poffin, Counter Catcher, Capes, Evo. We do still have an Evo in here. Yeah, and then we have 2 Turo. I think this is great because we can pick up like a Ludicolo who's trapped. We can pick up Dodrio who nearly killed itself. We don't have to attach energies until we really need to, so we don't waste any resources. We just heal it, and then we just get to put it back down. It seemed pretty cool. I haven't gotten value out of it at all, I don't think, but I like the idea of it. Then for the tools, I already said we have 1 Evo, the 2 Capes, and then the 1 Air Balloon. To be able to pivot with the Ludicolo or pivot with something I think is nice, since we don't have our free retreat guy and we may not know what we want to do on our turn. So the Air Balloon is so we don't have to just waste energies. The Capes could go on anybody pretty much, and then the 1 TM Evo, I think it's a nice option. Makes it so we could, you know, get out our Lombre or Ludicolo or just the 3rd or 4th Dodrio potentially. And then for the energies, 4 Mists and 3 Psychics. I like the Mists because we can play it, why not? Prevent all effective attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to the Pokemon this card is attached to. So it protects it from TM Devo, protects it from Dragapults, Spread Attack, protects it from Confusion or Status. Seems decent. And then we have the 3 Psychics. But that's the deck. Hopefully we can do some fun stuff with it. Let's hop in the games. Here we go, hopping in this first one. Hopefully we can do the thing, pull it off. Venusaur coin? Don't think they had any grass sleeves or deck box. But that Venusaur coin actually looks pretty sick. I wish I had some more cool ones. I made a different account when I switched over from TCG Live to, or TCG Online to TCG Live, so I lost a lot of my cool things that I had on that account. All right, and we mulliganed. I think we have 12 basics. That's unfortunate. All right, we mulliganed twice. Okay, Doduo, and we have an Ultra Ball, so we at least can get the Rotom. I can't remember, are we going first or second? They're going first. All right. That's cool. Hopefully it's not a single prize deck. Charizard's all right. It is not a single prize deck. Do they have Dusknoir? Also, I guess it could be the Mega Charizard, but I'm thinking it's not. I don't really want to ditch both of these Turos, but actually I don't think we'll need a Turo in this game. Turo, it's more like if they're going to retreat lock, or we really need to heal a guy for some reason. Honestly, I think we maybe could get rid of both. Or we could just keep one, you know, get rid of an energy instead. Oh wait, no, we can't attack because we don't have the stadium. Right? But we're close if we just have the stadium. Yeah, we'll just ditch these. Get this. We prized. The fuck? We prized three Doduos. All right. That's unfortunate. Oh no, we prized two because we have one in the active. Okay. My bad. And we have Rod, Night Stretcher. Okay. And we only got rid of one Turo, so I think that's fine. All right. Grab this, grab that. Grab that, I guess. Or just grab another Fan Rotom maybe to be able to attack. Because we literally don't have... Yeah. I think we do that. And we're going to Air Balloon into a Fan Rotom. And we'll call it there. I'm not going to bench the other one yet. Thought a little bit too long probably about ditching what, but I think it's fine to get rid of the energies. We don't have Monkey Dory, so we don't need like any, we never need more than one attachment per turn. And usually like attacking with the Mimikyu, it's like, yeah, it requires the 2 energies, but it's like waiting to put down the Mimikyu, putting it down at the right time so our opponent can't, you know, so it can actually stall when our opponent's not prepared is what we want to do. Although they did see the Psychic. I don't know. I think they'll think we have Monkey Dory. Probably. Thankfully, we have at least 2 Doduos. I thought we prized 3. That would have been bad. And all these guys have free retreat, so they can pivot. So if they do find rare candy, they can pivot into the Charizard. I guess they could retreat with an energy. Okay. I already played Lillie, so I don't know why they're playing Pokegear. All right. All right, Mist Energy. Well, let's evolve these guys. If we draw a stadium, we can get a prize. Start accumulating some damage. There's the stadium. And that is the one we'd want to play. We don't want to play the other one yet. All right, Mist. What the heck? Here we go. It's nice we can, you know, attack with something and not start sacrificing Dodrio's turn 2 or turn 1 or whatever, like right away. I don't even know if Battle Cage is going to do a thing this game. Because we see no Dusknoirs. They could have Monkey Dory still, though, I guess. Does this protect us from anything else? Prevent old damage counters from being placed on bench Pokemon. Effects of attacks and abilities. Charizard wouldn't have nothing besides Dusknoir and Monkey Dory, right? I know sometimes they could play Wellspring. Is this guy still emoting? He was emoting like right when he passed the turn over to me. Yeah, they can play Wellspring, but that's not the same. I don't know. They might just be gone because Fan Rotom's putting on that much pressure. It's just that easy, guys. They are not there. Most definitely. They just passed it back over to us. But in case they come back, you know, maybe they got called away. I'm gonna draw some cards. Maybe I should have Iono'd first. Yeah. Well, we'll do it now. I guess what am I even trying to set up? Oh, the Lotad. We need that. All right. We didn't get it. All right. Well, hopefully they're still not here. I don't really want to Ultra Ball away stuff yet. We just need energy Fan Rotom and we could attack again with a Rotom. Okay, they conceded. They were there. What? I mean, it is a win, technically, right? So we'll take it. That's why you play Dodrio, you know? All right, they had an Umbreon box. We lose the flip. See what we're against. Hopefully we don't prize more than one Doduo. And hopefully we get to go first. Let us go first this time, please. Come on. Let's see it. Come on. Here we go. I think we're gonna go first. I got a feeling they're going second. Damn it. All right. That's fine. That was my other choice. All right, no mulligan. Starting the Mimikyu. And then we have the Psychic already. And we have Arven. We can go TM Evo turn 1. That's pretty good. Okay, and we're up against Grimmsnarl. This isn't too bad. I played against this in testing and I think I won. Okay, they have nothing. Did we prize? Oh, look at us. Oh, and we can get Fan Rotom too. We can get Fan Rotom for... We can get Fan Rotom Lotad. Oh my god, and then we can TM Evo Lombre. I mean, we already have Mimikyu down, but it is good. So we're only be able to set up 3 Dodrios. But we do want Shaymin maybe too. Okay. I'm gonna do this so I don't forget what we're doing here. And we can get... Then we get those. I mean, we could maybe not put down Fan Rotom, but... Something like that. Or no, we're gonna evolve one of them anyways, and then we have the other one in my hands. So then we just get them all down. To start accumulating damage counters. Or maybe we don't because we want to put Shaymin down. And we started Mimikyu. Shaymin's in the deck. I'm gonna do this. I don't know. We're gonna do it though. I don't see them taking a knockout right away. And I want to have room for Shaymin. Then we can go Mist, second Dodrio, start attacking with Mimikyu, I guess, who they can't touch. What the heck? All right. Hopefully they don't even have a the second one, and then we can actually get a knockout here. All right, that gives us Shaymin. We have to be careful about leaving damage on the board. That's why we play Turo. They have a Poffin. Also, I guess Mist protects us too, which is kind of funny. Oh, they're just gonna retreat. Okay. Okay. Mist protects us from the secondary effect of the retreat lock. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's it. All right. Our funny deck is working. Let's get Shaymin. Do we attack with this? We 2 KO them. Do we KO them even after a Mimikyu? We do. And then I think we Lillie and then Dodrio. Oh, beautiful. Bump their stadium then with the Battle Cage. I'm gonna bump it now so you can see that we can do Dodrio. It lets it happen. Pretty sure it should. I could have Ultra Balled before I did that, but that's fine. I'll Ultra Ball away Golduck. Golduck and Doduo maybe? Because we can get them back with the rod. And we have another one in here anyways. And we keep all of our supporters. And we hit him with the Ghost Eye. So if they set up Frostlass, they still put damage counters on their own guys. And then they can move all the damage counters only to my active. Only to our active. But all of the damage counters still go on all of their guys. Ooh, do they have energy E-switch to attack with the Dark Feather? Nope. Okay. Let's go. All right, we get to kill their Yveltal. And we don't die to clutch. And we don't even have a cape on this. This is just a one prizer that they're having to figure out how to deal with right now. I kind of like my hand. We could put mists on things. I'm just gonna draw with this. Then we'll knock them out, I think. We do give them a counter catcher. We can get Air Balloon off this. I could put a cape on this, but nah, I think we're just gonna knock them out. We'll be learning together here how we're supposed to do things. Okay, other Lombre is kind of nice. Now I think we have a whole nother Ludicolo line in the deck. I had rare candies, but got rid of them because with the TM Evo, you know, we'll be potentially never needing them. And also with TM Devo, we may not always have Mist Energies on Ludicolo, and it kind of synergized with the Turo. So I don't know. I just kind of committed fully to the not having them. All right. Oh, you think you're gonna? Nope. I think it's in the deck. Air Balloon's definitely in the deck, right? No. All right. I guess we'll Turo it. Just as well. And then who do we want? Do we go in with Fan Rotom then and kind of let them knock it out because we kind of want them to? Hit him for 70. These guys, they're doing what, 130? This guy's only doing 70. I'd rather protect the Mimikyu, I think. Although we don't have a counter stadium right now, so they can move damage counters to anybody. Let's Turo, Ludicolo. And we're hitting for 100. I think we just hit with this because we kind of want it to die too. Put back down Lotad. And we put a Psychic on this. And I can put a Cape on this if we want. So then we can't get knocked out by the damage counters. I think I'm not sure. Let's just do it. And then we'll hit them. They can't knock out our active this turn with Monkey Dory. And the nice thing is too, Mimikyu, once they knock it out with damage counters from Monkey Dory, we only give up the one prize. Because Lecturer's Cape is when we're knocked out, damage from an attack, the player takes one more prize. If it is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon. So if it's knocked out by Mimikyu, or I mean Monkey Dory, if it's knocked out by Frostlass. They're not killing us? All right, we're gonna bump their stadium and just keep chilling. And we will get Neutralization Zone soon. Hopefully, maybe. Bump that. So they can't damage our Mimikyu. Can't damage anything besides the Fan Rotom. They didn't get an extra energy on a Monkey Dory, so... yeah. I don't think we need to do anything else. Whoa, and they're playing Gengar. Okay, that's pretty cool. So they can move the damage counters, I think, to this, but they disappear, right? Yeah, that's kind of funny. This guy even needs another energy to attack. Okay, they're sacking Ghastly. We'll take the prize. I know we give them Fez, but we just need to knock out Fez and Grimmsnarl for game. All right. I think I do want to play a Mist Energy on this now, just so I have an energy to attack in case they Iono us after they unbrick with Fez. And yeah, we don't have our Air Balloon. We're just gonna knock them out. This is where gusting besides Counter Catcher, like other gusts would be kind of nice. All right, another energy. And the nice thing too with the all of these protection, Shaymin plus Battle Cage, I'm pretty sure like, oh, and they Lillie too. I'm pretty sure like decks make so much less progress with retreat locking with Yveltal. It's still annoying, but like if we have a Mist, obviously we're protected from the retreat lock. If we have the Battle Cage in play, they can only Monkey Dory to our active guy. They can't like spread damage. They can't set up like a you know, a 2 prize turn because we have Shaymin down. I mean, they may be able to. I don't know. Okay. And this guy's hitting for 6 times 180. Excuse me. I think we just want to bump their stadium. Let's see. How many more battle cages do we have? I think it's just 1, right? It is there. Could have looked a little longer. We could see 6 cards if we Iono. Sure. I think we're fine. Seeing all new stuff. Right? There it is. And they're down 3 stadiums. I don't think they play more than 4. So if they bump this, we play Neutralization Zone. And we'll just assault landing. Them not playing another Munkidori is surprising. But they're playing Gengar. So, I mean, we don't see Frostlass either. All right. This is fine, I think. They get 2 prizes. They don't get 2 prizes. What? Oh, maybe they thought we were weak to them. All right. And I think we go in with Dodrio. Just knock this thing out. We'll retreat the Mist. I don't think we need it for anything. And this guy is protected on the bench, so they can't knock it out. Yeah, we're gonna retreat the Mist, I think. We'll go in with this. Keep the Mist on this one. Put a Psychic on this. I don't know. We don't need to be protected from Devo. I think that's fine. And then hit him for 220. Which means this guy's going to be hitting for 250 next turn. They can move 30, so we'll have 60 left. So we'll be just short of the knockout on this, actually. Okay, rare candy Gengar. Second Munkidori. They can't attack with this unless they get another energy. This guy is out of range of 2 Munkidoris right now. They can't spread damage because of Shaymin. Okay, they're gonna knock this out with Grimmsnarl. I'll take 1 prize. Or Munkidori, take 1 prize. Then we're gonna promote Fan Rotom. And now they can't snipe these. We still haven't found our Air Balloon. All right. Now we put down Doduo. Right? Just put down this Doduo. And then Iono. and then we'll draw after that. Are we down both Arvens? No, just one. All right. Iono, then draw. Assuming draw, right? I guess we could. Maybe I should have grabbed the other Doduo. I think I probably should have Night Stretcher the other Doduo. That's okay, I think. Either way, this guy gives up only one prize now. I think that's okay. We do die to double Monkey Dory now. If they double Monkey Dory, they don't have another attacker. They don't have any extra energies. Or a guy. They don't bench space. They're down 3 gusting cards. I think they could still have more. Okay, and they're just retreating. The thing is, these guys... Oh, okay, one of our guys does die to Devo here. Just one, though. Put this guy up there. Oh yeah, he wasn't even Devoed. And now we can evolve this thing. Put that back. And we're getting a prize for knocking this out. He's not a dark. Oh yeah, we need to evolve that. I want to get another Dodrio. Also, maybe don't attack with this one. No, but we're not knocking this out unless we do attack with this one. I think we still Iono. Maybe I should have burned those Poffins, but I want to do Super Rod, get another Doduo. So this works. And I think we get one of those. Super Rod into Poffin. Scripted. All right, now we do need an energy. We'll find one. Lillie, let's go. 280 damage. Oh, let's go. Even better. Okay. They can't kill our active. They just attached to that guy. They could, if they, okay, they could gust up our Ludicolo, kill him with a counter catcher. That would be not very cool. But I think we still kill this with this guy. Also, I want them to bump the stadium still and then slam down the neutralization zone. Maybe we try and neutralization zone if we can, because there's going to be no damage left on the board. This guy's going to hit for 30 for each damage counter. So 70, right? And are we down just one Dodrio? So we get an Ultra Ball for a Dodrio here? And we can get rid of Fan Rotom Counter Catcher, I think. Is our other counter catcher in the deck? It is. Zone, energies, double Night Stretcher. Okay. Ionos. I should have counted. How many Ionos do we have? Ooh, there's only one, potentially. Well, I really don't want to whiff this attack, so we're gonna Lillie. We're gonna zooming draw. Maximize finding the energies chances or whatever. Since we'd be shuffling cards back into the deck if we were to Lillie after we zooming drawed. Okay. And I think we just do that, protect our active guy, and I think we're good to throw away the Poffins now. And even Ultra Ball. Just add this to the hand. I'll add that, I guess, in case we have to play it. Hopefully we get our Air Balloon off the prizes so we don't have to Turo this. What? Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot. I'm sorry. Literally waiting until the last second, or not realizing that until the last second. But Gengar only protects them from EXs. We are a single prizer, so we still get the full prizes when we knock them out. Where is Gengar? I don't know when they got it down, but Gengar doesn't protect. They still give up the full prizes. I'll pull it up on my other monitor. Gengar. Gengar says if one of your dark Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon EX, that player takes one fewer prize card. So not only was Munkidori a Psychic, so we would still take prizes even if we were an EX, but when we were to knock out dark guys, we still take the normal prizes because we're not an EX. My bad. Realized it a little late. Whew, that was a long one. All right, Charizard coin, Zacian sleeves. That looked like really cool sleeves. Cool deck box. I don't know, there's a lot going on there. The new Charizard sleeves look pretty cool. The Charizard, Mega Charizard X sleeves and deck box look pretty sick. And the full art Charizard looks pretty sick. Damn it. Man, if only that was not a Lombre. Oh, it's Zacian and Zamazenta. Nice. Well, I don't think they're playing anything to do with their sleeves or deck box. We have a Delibird, pretty plain Delibird sleeves and deck box. Seriously, man? Double mulligan? And we're starting freaking Mimikyu again. But it was only like bird or beak Pokemon that I could find that I had. I guess at least we have Iono. Okay, rocks. Oh, we're going first. I forgot. Well, I think I get rid of the counter catcher. I mean, Turo. And we might want the cape. We have to get rid of this. Yeah, I don't think we're going to deal with retreat locking. And honestly, we may not have to deal with damage counters either. So maybe we do this. We still have 3 stadiums to work with. Okay, this isn't too bad. We just don't have a Lotad down. We have Lotad, Lombre, Ludicolo, Psyduck, Golduck, Shaymin. Price to Rotom. We have all of the Doduo pieces. Do we have our other Turo? We do. We have our other counter catcher. We have a cape. We have a balloon. We have the TM Evo. We have the zone. We prized 3 energies. Okay. And they can kill my Mimikyu with Soul Rock, but it's not that bad. Do we just get down all these guys right away? Because then we're gonna Iono anyways, right? I don't think we'll need a bench sitter protector or guy. And I definitely don't want to put the cape on this thing yet. Going behind is fine. Let's see, Golden Go? It is, all right, so there it is. They're gonna kill our Mimikyu and then we're gonna bring it right back. Well, we'll bring it back eventually. We can throw up a Dodrio next. We can't one-shot Soul Rock with anything yet. Fan Rotom doesn't, and they kill us back. So we could send up Dodrio, hit for 40 damage. And then if they hit into us, we can counter catcher KO a Golden Go. And then eventually we'll probably need to bring back Mimikyu, or maybe we'll do the zone, and the zone will solve all of our problems. Right, good on you. Oh yeah, and an energy searching card off of our Arven could be good too. Not that that's coming up here. Oh, look at us. We could also, I guess, counter catcher hit into, but I think we do want to hit into the Soul Rock, and then we want them to retreat the energy. Nice, we got an energy, and we got a Lotad. Battle Cage. Do that. Do that. And I mean, the reason also hitting into them makes it so then they're in range of a Rotom or Mimikyu. So I think it's worth hitting into them. But we could TM Evo. I don't think it's just, I just don't think it's like that high priority. And we do have Arven counter catcher on Golden Go if they don't evolve it, or if they don't attack with it and knock out Dodrio. All right, they're gonna kill my Lotad, or that. We just don't have that many energies. And I'm not 100% confident we're going to find an energy to attack with Fan Rotom. If we don't, we could Air Balloon it. With Arven. Awesome, we're drawing kind of hot. Poffin. I think we want another supporter. Ultra Ball. All right. I think we can Ultra Ball away Psyduck and Shaymin for Lombre. Pretty sure that the Air Balloon is in the deck. Then we can get Air Balloon, Night Stretcher, Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball maybe. We can retreat, knock them out with Dodrio. And I think we save the rod. We're just gonna knock them out. I'm saving Stadium in this case because we need cards in our hand to discard, and we also want to bump their Stadium. Still, if they play a Stadium, like, we want to bump it right away. Hopefully they play another one and then we can stick the zone down. We need them to play their Stadiums though, because I don't think an Iono, if they have Stadiums in their deck, playing Iono, hoping they don't draw into their Stadiums after we play the Neutralization Zone, I don't think that's going to work very well, because they have so much draw with the Golden Goes and then the Soul Rock. Okay, so they're getting back their Rock Man. No, they're not. They're getting back a Fighting Energy. Okay, they're playing Artisan. And we're going to bump that immediately. I could see counter catching their Soul Rock, bumping the Stadium. Counter catcher Soul Rock, KO it with Dodrio, bump Stadium. How many Ionos do we have? We played one, right? That's the first supporter we played. All right, we do this. Okay. We rod back Doduo, Dodrio, Mimikyu. We get back the Doduo. I mean, putting up Mimikyu now isn't, I don't know. Doesn't seem terrible. Forcing them to go in with this thing again. And then let's draw. Lilies, that's good. Then we will Ultra Ball away TM Evo and Fan Rotom. For Ludicolo. So now we don't have to cape this thing for it to live a hit. Do that. Get the other Doduo. I guess I could have done that sooner. Okay. And then we'll retreat into Mimikyu. And I don't know if we want to put a Mist on him yet. Honestly, I think we just wait. I don't know how many gusting cards they play. They're down one boss. And we've lost a Turo. Okay, that boss. They're gonna kill him with my freaking Ludicolo. But now we can Iono them. Maybe I should have put the Mist on Dodrio. Nah, it's probably good we saved it. I don't think we have that many. All right. That's their second superior. Not that they need many energies to KO our guys. I think what we want to do here is maybe counter catcher Iono, play the zone. That required a lot of energies, actually. Okay. We get a Lotad. But if I whiff the zone, then they have game with boss. We're gonna do it anyways. Iono. Okay, Dodrio. Give us the zone, baby. All right. I think we didn't have a good chance to find it. And this guy's doing 130. I could put a cape on this and that requires 4 energies, but if they KO it, we lose. I don't think they could KO us though. I'm doing it. This might be a mistake. I don't think they're gonna have find 4 energies though. I guess they just need superior shit. All right, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But if they take a prize here, I think we might be screwed anyways. Because then they just need Gust. And they've only played, I don't know, they played 2 boss. Well, they're playing that out of order. They should definitely not play that yet. They should have drawn with Golden Go first. Now they have less odds to find energies off this thing. So they definitely shouldn't have 4 energies in their hand right now. Okay. And we can Turo our Dodrio and remove the cape and then promote Mimikyu. All right, they're going to draw 3 more cards, but they have to get rid of a fighting energy. So they have to draw into 3 energies unless they've seen multiple. Okay, they have that. I forgot about that. Okay, I'm feeling not as confident now. They need Arven. They've played 1. They need Superior. They played... All right, they have the energy. All right, yeah. You know, should I just have stuck up the Mimikyu? Probably. Just stuck up the Mimikyu. Maybe just put the cape on the Mimikyu and forced them to gust around it all game. And then once they ran out of gusts, then they... I think I'm just overthinking it. Like, I should have just put up Mimikyu, forced them to gust around it, forced them to attack with Soul Rock. I could gust their things, like gust up Golden Go with the no energies. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I could have done that better. All right, so not the right decision there, but that's all right. We're gonna learn. I mean, I know I mentioned that in the intro already, not to do what I just did, but it had been a few minutes, so I forgot, or I just wanted to try it anyways. You know the feeling, but it's all right. I mean, they got a prize right away with the Soul Rock. I don't know. I think the beginning of the game went as about as the same as it'll go every other time. Like, I don't think we got like unlucky or anything, but all right. Starting Doduo, no mulligan, but we have no way to find Fan Rotom currently, and we are going first. And I drew Lombre. Okay, and we're up against Dragapult. If they hit me, we're gonna do more damage. Oh. Well, this is not looking good. We didn't find any basics and can't play Fan Rotom, and now we can't play our items. So hopefully they play Artisan. They don't usually play Artisan, but okay, there's a Charizard. I think a Mimikyu could just, you know, be pretty good for us. Lillie, and then Dodrio. Show me the basics. There's one. Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. And we shouldn't be dying here. Though we could be dying. Either way, it's a Psychic. We kind of want that. We could Air Balloon the Lotad now, in case I have an Iono. I don't think I don't think they have rare candy. I mean, they probably have rare candy. All right, we're gonna do that just in case they Iono us. They'll go rare candy Charizard, and if they do, then we could promote Lotad, bench Mimikyu off of Arven, and see what they do. There it is. It's just in their hand. That makes sense though, but they probably play a lot of rare candies. That wasn't sarcasm. And I'm expecting Dracloaks and then a supporter. Psh, no Dracloak, no problem. Hopefully Mimikyu's in the deck. I don't think we've checked that yet. Maybe the zone. We don't want to zone them yet though. Show me the Mimikyu. And we can TM Evo? That's pretty good. I don't think Draclo KOs us. We have Lotad, Ludicolo 1 and 2. So I think we have the whole package of Doduos. We have Counter Catcher, Rod. Is the zone in here? Zone is in here. 4 energies, Turos. Oh, Psyduck. We have no Psyduck or Golduck? Okay. Mimikyu, Doduo, Doduo, Dodrio, Mimikyu, Psychic, draw. Okay. I could Ultra Ball for a, you know, the big guy, but or the middle guy, and then we could Mimikyu into the big guy. But I kind of like what we have here. I don't want to discard a bunch of supporters. I don't want to discard the cape yet. All right, let's see it. Actually, let's not see it. That's fine. I got draw on board. You don't have draw. Night Stretcher. Get Dodrio. Town store for whatever tool we want. It's only a cape. That's all we have left, but that'd be something. TM Evo. Oh, he does do 70. Okay, we need to get out our guy. Oh, we can Battle Cage. We don't need Psyduck. We have Battle Cage. All right, let's get this out of the deck. Also shuffling the deck because we had Ionos and stuff. Oh yeah, and Battle Cage is in my hands. We're fine. We have Ultra Ball for Ludicolo. Do we send that up now? Dude, honestly, Battle Cage with Mimikyu in the active, we literally can't, they can't touch us. Well, they'll need Psychic. I don't think we play Arven yet. I don't know though. Or Ultra Ball yet. Ooh, that'll be good later. We can play this. Fortunately, we can't get an energy back. We can draw one more card. I think it's worth it. Because we want to attack. We want to start attacking. All right. I think honestly, like that setup, once we play the Battle Cage, it seems really tricky. But I don't know, we really didn't get to find out because they forfeited. Well, I think we are over an hour, so I think we're gonna call it with that one. I would love to keep trying it out, but honestly, we got some good games at the beginning. We set up, people forfeited. I think honestly, we might just get forfeits, or you might just get forfeits if you're not playing against the top tier decks. When people see Mimikyu, Luxurious Cape, Battle Cage, Neutralization Zone, Mist Energy, but I don't know. We'd have to play it some more, but I had a lot of fun with it. I would honestly mess around with this more in my free time probably, but yeah. Changes, a way to find energy maybe off of Arven or maybe more energies, but at the same time we don't need that many. The 4 Mists, maybe you could go to 3 and then 4 Psychics, you know, then you have more chance to have your Night Stretchers alive to find the energy after your discard. But the Mists are sneaky good, you know, like literally we auto win Alakazam. I mean, we shouldn't have too big of a problem with Alakazam anyways, but they definitely don't play 4 hammers. I guess they just need 2 hammers and 2 gusts though, and then no, I think we would be able to win. I don't know. It was a lot of fun though, and I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. Appreciate you hanging out, and yeah, there'll be a deck list in the description if you're interested in trying it out. So hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.